It's my turn to do the vlog for Oldham Writing Group in preparation for NaNoWriMo 2020. Obviously during the pandemic it's not going to be the same. We're not going to be able to meet in person, but at least we'll have regular Zoom meetings, and that will be good. So I guess this blog really is just a message to those people who've never done NaNoWriMo before. This will be my 4th year of doing it, and I have to confess, the first year I did it I was terribly nervous, and I didn't decide to do it until it was October the 31st. Actually, it was the day before it actually started. But it was great fun, and I've done it ever since. Obviously during the pandemic I'm hoping that everybody else like me has been able to do lots and lots of writing. Normally I do most of my writing during the winter months, but obviously with lockdown all the trips were cancelled for the summer, so I've been hard at it over the summer, and I have to confess I could do with a break, but hey-ho, no rest for the wicked. So just to show you how useful NaNoWriMo can be, during this lockdown, since the beginning of March 2020, I have published 2 of my NaNoWriMo novels. The first one, which was Vital Organs, which I published beginning of April, I think. This was a novel that the first 50,000 words I wrote during NaNoWriMo 2017. So it's been lying fallow for nearly 3 years. And you'll find that if you participate with NaNoWriMo, you'll find that your first 50,000 words, you'll get through it, you'll do it, but once you've done that you need to let it lie fallow and let it percolate, and then when you pick it up again, weeks, months, for me years later, I promise you'll be surprised at the quality of the writing you produced by just letting it ream off the top of your head. So that was the first novel that I published this year. The second one was The Daisy Grave. So this was a book that I wrote in NaNoWriMo last year, 2019. And again, this one didn't lie fallow for that long. I was so taken with this when I wrote it in NaNoWriMo. I wanted to crack on with it ASAP. So if you participate in NaNoWriMo, you too could have books published like this. I'm an indie publisher, by the way. I think I've got about 17 books published to date. Currently, I'm working on the NaNoWriMo book that I wrote in 2018. It's called Reaper of Souls, and it's a supernatural stroke psychological thriller. So I'm desperate to finish that before NaNoWriMo 2020 starts. So yeah, if you're considering joining us for NaNoWriMo, I promise you'll find it incredibly useful, whether you're a seasoned writer or whether you've never written anything before. The aim is to write about 1,700 words a day, and it's hard, I can't deny it, but it's doable. I wrote my first 2 NaNoWriMos through exceptionally challenging times, so if I can do it, anybody can do it. You have to just organise your day. If you're working full time, then you either have to get up early in the morning or write in the evening. But the important thing is to just get those words down. If you don't have time to edit as you go on, or to swap things about, or you have to just get stuck in there and get those words out. And I promise you, if you do that, when you come to reread what you've written weeks or months or years later, you will be amazed at what you wrote, because what I find is that quite often I forget what I've written, so it's a joy to pick something like that up and reread it. Obviously a complete novel is between, well, 70 and 80,000 words, can be more. During NaNoWriMo, because you're in competition with other people, the aim is to write 50,000 words, so you're not left with a complete novel at the end of it, but it doesn't take that much reworking to get it up to a novel length. So that's it. That's my blog. I have to get stuck in now tomorrow. I've been writing all day, and tomorrow I've decided that I'm going to switch my phone off and not go on Facebook, because when I check my Facebook posts, an hour goes just like that. So the real hard work begins tomorrow, because the nano prep really needs to start within the next two weeks. So I need to think about my next book before I finish the current one. Okay, thanks for listening, and I'll see you on the 1st of November, hopefully.